Hey, future real estate agents, are you considering a career in real estate sales? I know I did. About 20 years ago, I made the leap from a big six-figure job into real estate sales, and I don't regret a moment of it. It's been super lucrative and super rewarding. I mean, think about it. Having a career where you're helping people find their dream homes and building financial freedom at the same time. It's incredible. So congratulations on considering and making, let's dive into it. Let's make that jump, because today I'm going to share 5 simple steps on how to get your real estate license. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Guillermo Salas. I'm a former attorney turned real estate agent, and I've closed over 1,500 transactions over my career. And over that time, I've created multiple leverage businesses and passive sources of income. And I'm going to share every single tip, trick, system, and process I've ever created in order to do that here on this YouTube channel. So please, subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my videos. And more importantly, in the description of the video is my calendar link. So a lot of these topics, we're covering a lot of great information here, but like everything else, it's about going deeper, not wider. And so if you need to understand better on this topic or any other topic that I'm sharing information out there, please don't hesitate. Go schedule some time on my calendar. Happy to help. Step number 1 is just understanding your state's requirements. Every state has their own real estate commission. And so you're going to want to go out there and find out, all right, what are the requirements for me to become a real estate agent here in my particular state? And they vary, but some of them are pretty much the same. Age requirements, qualifications, don't want to be a felon, right? Education requirements. There's going to be some prep work and exams that you have to take, as well as other criteria, including what's the cost of the application. So step number 1 is go research what your state requirements are. Step number 2 is just understanding and completing your pre-licensing education, or in other words, less fancy words, go to school. Go to school how to be a real estate agent. And there's lots of options out there. There's in-person and online. For me, I like the online because they provide you more options in terms of doing it quicker. And the reality is the pre-licensing education, the courses, you're gonna learn some great stuff, right? You're gonna learn the ethics and some of the rules and all that stuff. But the day-to-day happens when you're actually going out there and selling real estate and talking to clients and taking listing presentations and buyer consultations. So I want to get through that education. If I'm you, I'm trying to get through that education process as quickly as possible and hit the ground running, because the opportunity is now. It's a great time to get into real estate, because a lot of people who didn't build the right foundation are leaving. That means if you've got the right mindset on this, you're going to do really, really well. So again, pre-license requirements, lots of options, online, in person, lots of accredited schools. Go do your research and find the right one that fits for you. Step number 3 is pass your state's license exam. Once you're done your coursework, you're going to sit for the exam. And the thing with the exam is there's a national component where you go over the national concepts and rules and regulations, but there's also the state-specific rules and regulations. So you're going to want to cover both of those and be prepared for both of those. And I recommend, there's some practice exams you can take. I know some people get a little worried about the math. It's not complicated math, but definitely you're going to want to practice it, because some of these things are new concepts for you, which you would have covered over your coursework. But go take some practice exams. That'll build your confidence. And some people offer like pre-exam classes. Specifically, you have your coursework for licensing, but you also can go then and engage other companies. So like, hey, specifically teach me how to pass this particular exam. And again, that'll just build confidence. Easy peasy. Step number 4 is apply for your license. Now with the exam out of the way, it's time to apply for your license. And every state has a different application process. But you'll figure that out. You'll go to the website and you'll figure out exactly what to apply. But know up front that there's going to be probably an application fee, and there's going to be certain requirements. You got to fill out the application. Some of them require background searches. Some of them require fingerprints. I know I was an agent both in PA and Jersey. Jersey required fingerprints. So understand what that is. Go ahead and apply. Step number 5, join a real estate brokerage. Now you're almost there. Congratulations, you've done the hard part. Now it's decide where do you want to practice. And joining a brokerage allows you to practice as a real estate agent with the supervision of an experienced real estate broker. And so really you're deciding what's the platform that's going to take me to the vision, the dream that I had for my real estate business. And these brokerages are, for example, like EXP, where I'm at, right? At EXP, we have training and mentoring and leads, and basically a platform to help you take your career from point 0 up to whatever it is, selling $10-20 million worth of business or beyond. But the way we sort of stand out is not only do we help you sell real estate, but we help you build the other side of the business, which is the passive income and a retirement fund. So at EXP, you're an owner And then there's other options to be multiple sources of income included, one of which is super, super passive. So that's it. At the end of the day, you want to pick a real estate brokerage, and there's so many different versions of it. I sort of explained XP, but there are so many ones, and there's different value propositions to each one. So go out there and do your research. In the meantime, if you want to hear more about this information, or you're like, hey, Guillermo, I'm still confused on this process, in my calendar, in the video description is my calendar link. Schedule some time with me. I'm happy to go through this process with you, explain it further, whether it's the front end in terms of exams or the back end where you choose your brokerage. Until next time, thank you for watching, and go out there and cause and create miracles. Have a great day.